Hey everyone, this is NoobGirlGamer. Today I thought I'd play a bit of Don't Starved, the new DLC called Shipwrecked. I normally use cheats to play these games, so this is going to be interesting without using them. I haven't actually played the DLC Shipwrecked without using cheats. We're going to play as one of these new characters. Her name's Wilani, as you can see. She's come with the DLC and she starts off with this surfboard, so that gives us a bit of an easy way to start getting around. She's probably a good one to start off with if you haven't played Shipwrecked before. So yeah, I'll just wait for it to load and we'll get into it. Don't Starve is actually possibly one of my favourite survival games. I really love the aesthetics, the design, just the look of it. It's very, I've heard a lot of people call it Burton-esque, and as a big fan of Tim Burton myself, I seem to enjoy it. Yeah. Here we are. Okay, now when I start off, I like to try and find as much stone and flint as possible, because I do find sometimes that you can get stranded without enough flint to make an axe after you've to make a pickaxe after you've made an axe, and then you can't make any more tools because there's no more flint lying around. So I normally start off with the pickaxe, because then generally you've got rocks around, so then you can use that to get more flint to make more tools. Need some grass and some twigs as well. I like to spend the first couple days just collecting resources as much as you can. You want to make sure that you're always carrying enough stuff to create some kind of fire, whether it be a torch or, you know, a makeshift, a survival fire pit, just because otherwise night comes and you're screwed. Yeah. Also, these limpet rocks, they can be a good source of food if you have a fire to cook them. If you don't have a fire, then they actually take your health away, which isn't good. Also, watch out for falling coconuts when you cut down the palm trees. They can injure you. So that's a risk you take though. Although I try and avoid cutting down palm trees. Well, not avoid, but I prefer cutting down other trees because you get more wood from the other trees. And you only really need palm leaves to make a specific sail for a boat. Coconuts used to be good because you used to be able to use them as a source of food when they sort of first released it, but an update since, I've currently not found a way to cook them and use them as food anymore, which is a bit annoying. Well, it's definitely made it harder, especially in the early stages. It looks like we've probably got all the flint lying around on the beach bit. I like to collect all the stuff off the beach bit first, because when you venture into the jungly bit, there can be snakes and stuff if you fall on the wrong bit. It's good to know where these seashells are too, because we can come back to them and collect them later to make an armored ship once we get some resources. Okay. not a lot of twigs on this part, but quite a bit of grass. Also, I like to build a backpack or something as soon as possible so you can carry more items, because I often find, you know, the further you go along, you can come across, you know, you may not have set up a home base yet, and more flint. You might end up dumping items and then forgetting where you've dumped them. Yeah, so pretty much I like to spend the first couple of days just gathering as many resources as you can. Yeah. So she's got a surfboard, so we don't really need to worry about crafting a vessel just yet, but it is still something that we need to keep in mind when we're collecting resources. Usually the first couple is fun. I'm going to dump that nitrate just because I have no need for it. Just make sure you're keeping an eye on the time of day up there, because you'd hate to get caught out in the dark. I like to chop down the bigger trees over the smaller ones. That's night. We're going to build a campfire. I'm going to cook all of these up, just because if I get hungry during the day, you know, they're there. Because I only like to build these campfires, especially the 5 ones, at night. You know, because otherwise it's just a waste of resources. So during the night, there's not a lot around. I tend to just chill out, wait by the campfire. If you haven't picked up all the easy pickings during the day, you can just walk around with a torch, pick them up. And it's daytime again. Also, if you roast your seeds, you get somewhat more from them. Okay, so we're going to venture into here. See, I've just run into a snake. Got to be careful with them. The red ones not so much, but the yellow ones, which are rare to come by, but if they hurt you, you can get poisoned, and it can be somewhat tricky to create an anti-venom. So, yeah. Whoop, snake there. So we're gonna run away. They generally follow until you... Oh, cool. We've got a spider's webs up here. That's good to know for later. And that's the other thing, you can get bananas. See what I mean about... I'm going to drop this coconut and also this palm leaf because I tend not to have need for them yet. Crabs are a lot like rabbits in the base game. More twigs here, that's good. As you can see down the bottom here, I've already run out of space for new items, which is why I suggest crafting a backpack as soon as possible. So you see down here, see there's your anti-venom there, so you need a vermin gland, seaweed and coral. I have no idea how to get coral or a venom gland. I guess venom glands come out of the venomous snakes by killing them. And I know you can boat through the coral reefs and stuff. Seaweed's easy enough to come by, but you also need a science machine, which, you know, which are usually fairly easy to build. But they're not a priority this early in the game, to me at least. It also can be a good idea to collect 12 flowers, to collect flowers early on. We're just going to eat them straight up, you know, to build a garland, you know, keeps our sanity up. Yeah, so backpack. So yeah, so I could make a thatch backpack, but honestly, you only get 4 extra spaces. So if you can justify waiting until you build a science machine, just a standard backpack's probably the way to go. Like early on in the game. That's the way I play it, at least. Yeah. Just more collecting. I know the first few days are pretty boring. You're just exploring and collecting, salvaging. We'd probably need a bit more. Yeah, we definitely need a bit more wood. Not probably, definitely. So these viney bushes that are slithering and wiggling around over here, they definitely have a snake living in them. So I tend to steer clear of them ones. You know, unless absolutely necessary. Oh. I mean, snakes are pretty easy. You just wait for them to attack. See, I messed up there. But that's okay, because he only hit me once. And also, remembering to replant trees is good. Yeah. You'd hate to run out of trees. I've never seen a snake come out of a palm tree, so they're a pretty safe bet for chopping down. Also at night you have to be careful of snakes. They come out like spiders do at night. So you've really sort of got to watch out for them at night time. I see some doubloons in there. Eggs are pretty good to eat, but cook them first. Well, it's going to be nightfall soon anyway, so we're going to drop it. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, so the snakes just ate my egg up there. I'm going to try and run away from the snakes. They generally leave us alone if you run far enough away. Build a campfire. Let's cook some of these again. Whoop. Oh, they're already cooked. Grab the wrong ones. This is going to clear up a spot for us to slot in. I'm going to cook these seeds as well. The seeds actually heal you a bit when cooked. There's also an app that you can get on your phone. It doesn't have the Shipwrecked update yet, unfortunately. Last time I've looked, it didn't. And it's when you get a crock pot later on in the game, it's got a heap of recipes for, you know, things you can make using items in the game. And generally based on your sanity, your health, or your hunger. So you click on either tab and it, you know, shows you what stats it will give you for each of those. Oh, 2 snakes. Yeah, sometimes that'll happen. That's not a big deal. They generally go away. You're far enough away. Oops. It's just in the daytime. They just leave you alone and go to sleep. Now, to cut down these viney bushes and bamboo patch, you have to actually build a new tool for the game, a machete. And they're just another general tool. It really frustrates me that your wood capacity, it only stacks up to 20, whereas, you know, your grass and your twigs stack up to 40. Because you generally need a lot more, like, I mean, yeah, you need a lot of vine and a lot of grass and twigs, but you need just as much wood, I find. Yeah, see, I was a bit slow then. Monster meat. The only reason I'd collect that is because I don't want other snakes eating it. Because if they eat too much monster meat, they turn a bit monstery. Oh, what did I pick up? Don't need them. Oh, you just eat them. You do seem to go through a lot of stuff quick, like axes and stuff. Oh, I've accidentally picked up some seashells, so I'm actually going to drop those. Drop those back here on the beach. Now I've got an egg to eat. I find the monkeys that you come across here really frustrating. They're not on this island, so I suppose you'll see later. I'll come across them on another island, but I just find them so annoying. They just eat any resource you have, and so if, like, you're mining something, and like stack them. You're mining something, and you're trying to, you know, collect a heap of gold or stone or whatever. It's near impossible. Okay. Oh, we haven't gone that way. Let's explore that way. It's probably not even anything. Eat them. We can eat the bananas raw. They're fairly good. That super strange noises of crabs, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. Took liberty with the noise a crab makes, I suppose. Okay, so it's probably a bit late in the day to go exploring. See here, listen here. Crabs are funny. To go surfing, I mean. Let's do... What can we do? Nothing's growing back yet. Oh, we've got a spider friend out. Oh. Okay, we're full. Eggs are fairly good. They definitely fill you. Flip these nannies up. Really don't want this monster meat, but I also really don't want them eating it. As soon as it hits daylight, we're gonna go boating, or surfboarding, sorry. So I'm just gonna hang around here. Alrighty, so let's go on an adventure. Oh. Surfboard's fairly good, goes fairly fast. So we're looking for somewhere to find some gold, I think, so we can build a science machine. I've got to be careful riding through where all the fish are. Sometimes big angry monster fish can decide to chase you. Ooh. That's some gunpowder. Oh yeah. So riding over these the right way will, you know, make you go faster. Hitting them on an angle that's not the direction of what the waves are going will dampen you and also do some damage to your vessel. Let's zoom out here. So far nothing, that's okay. There's, from what I've seen so far, there's literally no way of telling where a piece of land is. Like if you're nearby any piece of land. You just have to, we found some. Alright, well they're now on our map. So we can always come back to them. We don't have need for what's in them currently. Still, it's a good find if we ever need to store anything. Can be quite difficult to find Noob Island, which is generally why I enjoy playing with cheats, especially the map review ones. Oh, what's over here? Oh, wrong button. Retrieve. No. Is this? Thought for a moment this is where we just were. Ah, see our doi, obviously a play on the dodo bird. They're a nice bird to have around. You don't want to. You just want to leave them alone. They're pretty cool birds. Ah. Okay, so we want to do some mining for some gold. Don't want that, but we'll have the gold. They do kind of eat everything, but they're pretty cool. Like, you definitely don't want to attack him. Never, you know, been around many dois, but they're funny and cute to look at. And they can help you out in a sitch if need be. So we've got enough resources to build our science machine now. Just finding somewhere we want to set up home base, really, which, by the looks of it, currently, this island wouldn't be too bad. You know, we've got our dodo bird there looking out for us. Plenty of trees for firewood. There's even a lone spider there for in need of some silks. Oh yeah, plenty of these things. The only thing we'd have to watch out for is snakes, which I haven't really seen a lot of yet. And yeah. We just want to make sure that we're far enough away from the spider. Izzle, which I did see a clearing before. This will do. Maybe not. I'm a bit picky. I like a nice big area. I mean, I can always with the spider. I like on this patch of sand here actually. I can always with the spider, you know, wait for it to get a bit bigger and move it. Alrighty, building us a science machine. May as well do an electrical doodad as well. Forgot we need 2 of them. Okay, so we need to find more gold. That's fine. Okay, we can build our backpack. That's a start. I generally like to keep food items in the one thing. This is a bit of a mess at the moment. I also like to keep all of my weapon type items in the one spot, and then, you know, other things together. You go there, you go there, you go there. Alright, okay, so I think that's pretty sorted. This also means we can build a big fire pit. So this one we just need to add fuel to it to bring it back. Dropped them. Wrong. We didn't find a lot of food today, but that was okay because we ate the bananas throughout the day. Build a I just built, what did I build? A hammer. We don't really have a lot of need for a hammer, but I mean, it's good to have there. I also like to build some chests. So while we're here, we're going to use some of our wood to create some boards to build a chest. And then we can store unnecessary stuff. Like we don't have need for this electrical doodad in right now. We can pop that in there. We can pop our monster meat in there because there's no point carrying it around. We're not going to do anything with it. Pop our boards in there. I doubt we'll have need for that. Alright. We're going to harvest some silk. So this is how I do it. Which I learnt... I can't remember who, but I watched someone else do it. So I set the trap, walk forward, trap the spider, hopefully get some silk, yeah. Sometimes you can also get a spider gland or monster meat. See, some monster meat that time, that's okay. And the bigger the spider dens get, obviously, the more spiders there are. No. No more. That's cool. Leave them for now. Let's do some more wood. We should probably replenish our wood pile. Bring the snakes over towards the doy-doys. Please don't eat my... Whoops. Man, I really wanted that doi meat. I'm actually kind of a bit sad now. I probably should have gone sooner. He was a pretty cool creature. Oh well. Got a drumstick out of him. Would have had 2 if that snake didn't eat the other one, but that's fine. Oh, well that's annoying. Aha! That's the other reason I like chop down the bigger trees, because obviously the bigger the trees, the bigger the the bigger the more wood. Oh, see, that's the poisonous snake I was talking about. But hopefully he'll fight the spider. Monster meat, yeah. Now we need to be really careful when attacking this snake, but I just like to kill him to get rid of him. Whew, lucky. Generally you can get in 4 if you time it right. Yeah. See, the spiders have come back already. They're pretty good like that. They respawn fairly fast. I just realised I have not been replanting trees, and I should probably do that. I also like to plant a small area of trees together away from everything, because if you need charcoal, it's you know, you just light them up. That'll do. And then yeah, you can get your charcoal fairly easy. Please go away. Uh-oh. Oh no, spiders. Okay, leave me alone now, please. I've also lost my... Pretty bad at not getting it, but hey. Alright, so we're just gonna add some fuel here. Let's cook up this drumstick to eat, so we're pretty hungry. That's given us a fair bit. And don't forget our eggs down here. Yum yum. That's given us some health back too. Alright, so let's store those feathers. We don't need them. There's some monster meat. Some cut stone, because I don't really have need for that yet. The silk. And yeah. Don't really have a lot of need for that yet. Okay, what should we get? Fishing rod's a good one to have. We do possibly... do need an ice box. So I'll have to get some gears from somewhere, which I'm not 100% sure where to get them from in this one. Let's just store our food for the winter. Oh, we're getting a bit dark. Better add some fuel. Not too much because it's nearly daytime. Pretty good. But yeah, there you guys go. I'll end this episode here. That's Don't Starve, Shipwrecked. I know, fairly boring in the setup, but hopefully I'll keep going with this and it might get a bit more exciting. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.